Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to do a leg press machine with your power rack and your lever arms. Here I have the Bells of Steel Hydra rack and the Bells of Steel Hydra sliding lever arms, but I'm sure you can do this with just about any of them. So let's get going here. First off, I need to show you, you do have to build one thing here, and that's this platform here. Now this is just a piece of furniture grade plywood. These diamond plate foot treads I got here from Harbor Freight Tools. They're about $3 each. I really wish I would have got 4, that way I could have covered the whole thing here, but this is kind of just version 1 of what I was going to come up with here. Have a piece of black 3/4 inch steel Schedule 40 pipe and a 5/8 ground rod. You can get this in the electrical section of Home Depot or Lowe's. Just a couple washers that I had left over from building the rack, and then these here are ground clamps. They're about $3 each. 5/8 ground clamps. This whole thing with all the parts was a little less than $40 to build. One thing I got on the bottom here to hold that pipe in place is some conduit clamps. They're 1-inch conduit clamps. I really don't like these. I do have some better ones on order. I just don't have them yet. They won't be here until later in the week. For now, these aren't going to go anywhere, but really I don't trust them with huge amounts of weight. So I would get the stronger ones. I'll link those that I got from Amazon in the description. All right, so let's get ready to do the build here. Alright, so first thing let's take the handles off. One thing I want to mention is do not do this if your rack isn't bolted down. Mine's bolted down at all 4 corners, down into the concrete below the platform here. If you have the foot extensions on here, it may be okay. But you're putting a lot of weight out here, and this could actually pull that whole rack over on top of you. And let's do safety first here. So these sliding arms, you want them as high as you can get them. I have the 90-inch rack. If you have the taller rack, you can probably bring them down a little bit. But the 90 and the 84, you probably want them both up all the way. Safety first, make sure you have your safety pin in here to hold these in place in case it doesn't latch properly. So first thing, you need the adjustable plate holders here. So what you want to do is this rubber stopper here, you want to put this in the hole that's adjacent to the rubber. So get that in there just like that, and what that's going to do is that's going to hold this arm out for you. Next thing, take a pin, 3rd hole below the plate peg, put that in there. And one thing I like to do is I got these fat handle things I got from Amazon. I can go ahead and stick that over top of this. And the reason being is, you know, you're going to take the weight off of that, and that's going to fall out of your way like that. If you don't have this on here, it's just pretty loud, and sometimes it'll bounce, and you know, I got a bedroom right above me, so I try to keep things quiet because I work out early in the morning. So So I'll put these on there. Alright, so I'm going to do the other side. Same thing. There's your rubber, there's your hole. Put that in there. Like that. Third hole down. Put the fat handle on there. Okay, so that's that part. Then you're going to take your footboard here. Maybe pull that off, pull these off. And set this down. Oops. I'm not going to edit this video, so that's I like to go the second hole up here. Stick that through, pull it through, put a washer on there to protect your finish. Take another washer, put it on there. Push it all the way through, get you another washer, tighten that up by hand. I keep a wrench right here just for this. And then you don't have to make this super tight, just snug it down a little bit, it's not going to come off. Alright, so that part's set up. You got your board here, it'll rotate a little bit. Then you want to take your spotter arms. I stick these through about right here. I want to make sure that this pin coming through isn't going to interfere with this arm. I'll put that on there. Stick your pin through there. Do the same on the other side. Safety pin in. Alright. Now, you take your handle. Now this is where I have a set of utility pins coming, and I'll stick them in the end here to hold the plates. But they're not available until February. So this is kind of all we have right now. So yeah, that's the hole. Stick it through there. Same thing over here. Now, since these aren't, exactly what I want to use here, I got some clamps that I clamp these on here with just for safety's sake. Even though I don't think they'll rotate off, I just don't want to take that chance. So just for now, I use these clamps. Just clamp those on there. Just to hold them in place, and there you have it. You're set up. We'll put some weights on there. Now if you use the arms there, they're made with 2-inch pipes, so you need some different clamps here to hold those on. Regular collars won't work. So there you have it. We're ready to work out your bench. I already have it set up for this, but what you want is you want to lay your bench back here, and you want to kind of picture a straight 90-degree angle with your lever arms as close as you can get it. You can adjust your seat up. I don't have the best bench here. Some of you guys have some good benches that are 100 plus pounds. They're probably much better for this. Mine will slide, so just so happens that a 10-pound plate in between that footrest and the back of the bench will hold it in place. And then I put a 90-pound dumbbell on the front there just to hold the front down. You may not have to do that if you have a much better bench than I have. But let me show you how this works real quick. Self in position. Make sure you get your back against there, and then take the weight off the pins and just do your workout. Now, I put a scale on this, a digital scale, and at the fully extended position, those 4 45-pound plates, that's 180 pounds. It's actually about 250 when you're extended out. Down here is about 220. I mean, this feels really good, other than my bench wanting to move on me, but it doesn't go far. And then when you're ready to just put that up like that, you're done. So there you have it. Fairly decent leg press. I don't know how accurate that is to an actual leg press. I haven't used one since 2019 when I built my home gym. But yeah, it works pretty good. It feels really good. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is the bench, but I'll upgrade that eventually. But there you have it. Thanks a lot.